Hi everyone, it's Rivka, and today I'm doing October 1st through the 7th. And I know that we are towards the end of October by now, but still, I figured that you guys might enjoy this, and so I was going to get it out to you before Halloween, if possible. So, to start off with this one, I'm actually starting with washi. Normally I cover up the color, but I knew I was using like a black washi, so I tested it, which is what you saw just a second ago, and the stuff doesn't show through, so I was able to just use washi and skip the whiting out process. Alright, so this washi that I'm using is from Recollections. It came in a boxed holiday set, and for some reason this one doesn't quite stick very well. So sometimes I have to push it back down, and sometimes you even use a little bit of glue to keep it down after the fact, but it's still a really cute washi, so I'm going to keep using it until it is all gone. And apparently the black showed through more than the color, so I am whiting out those words really quick just to make sure that those don't show through the pumpkins. Because black has more of a contrast, I guess it was showing through the pumpkins, and that's why I stopped and did end up whiting out those words, but I didn't end up whiting out everything, so I still saved a little bit of time on that one. Alright, so I am going to finish doing that, and then we're going to go back to the washi. And I did roll these washi on top of laminated mason jar pieces. That way I could store them easier, as well as see how much I actually had left. When it was on the roll, it was kind of difficult for me to tell, and sometimes I would run out in the middle of a project. But now I know exactly how much, so it's not a big deal. I did end up deciding to write out the numbers here. I'm not entirely sure why, but that was my decision, and I'm sticking to it apparently. Alright, so I am using a Jot whiteout pen, and when I first got them they worked really, really well. This one seems to be having a bit of a problem, like it's not coming out right. There still seems to be stuff in there because clearly it's whiting everything out, but I guess it's just harder to get it to come out because it's, I don't know, on its last leg. I'm not totally sure, but that's why I did end up struggling with it just a little bit. But like at times the two, with how easily that went, that's how it usually goes. So I don't know, maybe it's the tip is clogging. I'm still trying to figure it out. Overall, I still really like it, and you do get 2 in a pack, so it's a really great deal, even if it does at this point stop working as well. But I've used it for so many spreads by now, I'm sure it's starting to run low. Alright, so back to the washi, and I am using my 6-inch metal ruler upside down for a cleaner cut. Some of the cork did start coming off, which is why you guys are getting so much of a glare. I didn't realize just how necessary that cork was for filming purposes, but it is what it is, and I still love it, and it still works perfectly fine for me. So yeah. Any items that I use, I'm going to link down below if I can. None of them are affiliates or anything like that. I don't make any money. It's just for your, I'm going to say, use, if you're curious how to get it or whatever. Alright, so this washi that I'm using came in that same boxed Recollection set, and it is just skeletons on black, and I love this washi. I've used it so much. I've even sometimes used it as more of a sticker, just because it's easy to use. You cut one of them out, fussy cut it if you want to, and you've got a cool sticker. I do that with a lot of my washi. I've done it with the pumpkins too, so it's just something that I like to do. This orange washi came in a Recollections tube of it was a bunch of random colors, different sizes, and yeah, that's where I got that one from, and clearly it's very nice. This skull washi, I believe it was in a 2-pack of washi from Recollections, but if it wasn't, then it came in that box set. I really do think, though, that it was the 2 packs variety. So now I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side like I usually do. And that being said, obviously there's 2 parts on this side. where I put down washi. So bordering the actual week, I decided to use the skulls on top of the orange because I knew there was going to be enough space there. But I also didn't know what I was going to do along that thin edge all the way at the edge of the paper, because I kind of wanted it to be this, but it's too big for that, and I did not want to be covering up more than, like, I didn't want to cover up the actual sidebar, I just wanted to cover up the borders. So I decided not to use that for that purpose. And so while I'm figuring out what I wanted to do and putting down that washi again, every time I see it pop up, because I know it's the entire washi that kind of has a sticking issue, I push all of it back down. So I did decide on this black and white kind of striped washi. I just thought the black was nice, it gave a touch of color, but it wasn't too much, and it was the perfect thickness. And that washi did come in like a 5 or 6 pack of like really thin washis that I got again from Recollection a while back, and yeah, I really like them because black and white really, at least for most of my spreads, kind of goes with any of it. I love black and I love black washi, so that package was really great. The sticker that I'm using right now is actually a sticker I made. What I did was I used a stamp set that I had gotten from Recollections, and I just stamped a bunch of them at the beginning of October and then fussy cut them. And I had a bunch of cool stickers for, throughout October and into the holiday time. And so these stickers that I'm using to mark down the dates are from Recollections. It was a couple years ago, so I don't think that they make them anymore, but I think they make similar items, like the same thing, just different colors. I haven't gone shopping for supplies in a while. I've been using up what I have and getting extra creative because of it, and I've actually really enjoyed it. So yeah. Alright, so I'm going to I believe I use those for putting October down as well. Yep, see, there I go. Alright, I'm using that, and I used the top of that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like the days of the week bar, to line up the month as much as possible. And this one I also kind of used the bottom of the washi. So there was that. That's how I kind of make sure to line them up. And then of course they're like box stickers, so if you put them right next to each other, it kind of helps you keep it in line. But occasionally if the first one was slightly slanted, the whole thing ends up going upwards or downwards depending on the slant. So just watch out for that. Sorry, that was my alarm. I thought I had turned it off. Alright, so back to planning. As I said before, I do sometimes use these as stickers. And what happened here was I just had a little extra washi that I had cut off of when I was using the washi. So I didn't want to waste it, and I wanted to incorporate it, and so that's what I'm doing. And I just made it haphazard, a little different sizes because one of them doesn't have their feet. And yeah, that's that. So that's going to be it for this plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this bonus video, and subscribe for my regular videos and bonus videos and all of that. Hope you guys have a great one, and I will see you next time.